Hello everybody, this is Art with Jim, and today we're going to be looking at an artist named Claude Monet. You might have heard of Claude Monet, okay? He's one of the more famous artists. He is known as an impressionist, and he worked in France in the late 1800s. He is primarily known for his water lily paintings, okay? And especially what he does with color. So I'm going to show you this here. I want you to take a look at the water. What color is water? Yeah, exactly. Everyone always says blue, but take a closer look and what color is it? It's green, it's yellow, it's turquoise, it's purple, it's blue too, and even some, look at that, brown and crimson. Water is every color. So water is just really a reflection of whatever's around it. So in this case, we're seeing trees, right? You might be seeing flowers. Another thing, water lilies. What color are water lilies, right? Most people say, exactly, green. In this case, what color are they? They're actually purple, white, yellow, and yes, even sometimes green. Point is, Monet loved color, and he used lots of it. So today, we are going to be making our own water lily scene using, that's right, as much color as possible. So really quick, we have some just basic materials here. Hopefully you have these at home, and if you don't, it's okay. Just try to use what you have. You could do this project with markers. So number one, a pencil, right? I've had this pencil since I was a kid, and there are precious gems in it. Look at that. That thing is awesome. I have my pencil. I have paintbrushes. To what? To paint. I have water. For what? Well, for watercolor. So we're going to be using watercolor today. A lot of watercolor. You can use any set. I know this looks really fancy, but believe me, it's not. It's just a bunch of different colors, and I'm sure you have maybe some watercolors laying around at home too. These are called oil pastels, fancy name for kind of like a crayon. So you could use crayons too, no biggie. Okay, first step. I am going to draw the shape of water lilies. So let's go back to that picture I showed you. What shape are water lilies? Yes, exactly, oval. So let me draw some ovals. Can you see those? Perfect. And look at this. If you make the ovals that are near the bottom here, bigger, and the ones at top, smaller, it actually looks like these are closer to us and these are going into the background. They're getting further away. As things get further from you, they get smaller. And guess what? Lily pads love to make friends. So usually where there's one lily pad, there's another. So I'm going to clump together some lily pads. Here's a great example of lily pad clumping right here. Awesome. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to overdo it. You can't overdo it too. I don't care. It's up to you, right? These are your lily pads, so make them yours. Okay. What color did I say? Everybody thinks lily pads are green. So I did one for those that think they're only green. Ooh, let's mix in some yellow. But guess what? I liked what Monet was doing. Look at that, red and white. White is like a blender. It blends it all together. Let's make some orange. You know, you can have rainbow lily pads. That works for me. Maybe every one has a little red underneath it, like a little shadow. Maybe add, ooh, look at that. What's that color? Who knows? Kind of a brown, purple. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep going. Look at how scribbly I am. That's okay. Scribbly's good, right? Looks almost like paint that way. But I am pushing kind of hard. That's important. Ooh, that was black. I thought that was purple. Let's add a little blue to that. Ooh, and I just made dark blue. Maybe I'll make these up here dark purple, because purple and red, or sorry, blue and red make purple. Okay. Got it. Are we getting there? I think so. Do some more blue. Right? It's one of those projects that you could be really scribbly. Scribbles actually work, but I'm pushing hard because I'm going to put some water on top of it. Water and paint to make watercolor. And the harder I push, the more you're going to see that color. Okay, not bad. I think I can live with that. Big old brush here, dip in water. Okay, I have a paper towel here, that's good. You know, if you clean up and you're careful, that usually makes everybody happy. Okay, there's my water. Let's pick a color. So what color is water? No, not blue, it's every color. Let's do some of this kind of fuchsia color. Look at that. Just added a little bit of fuchsia on here. If I make my brush strokes go left to right, it will look almost like waves. What do you think? Not bad. Maybe I'll do some purple. And the more I dip into the palette here of watercolor, the more color I get. The more water I have, the kind of lighter the color will be. Very cool. I'm liking it so far. There's usually a part in the video where I get kind of quiet, and that's because I've entered into what's called the zone. Okay, and in the zone, I am not even thinking anymore. I'm just painting. And that's a good place to be. That's when I feel most creative. Look at that. What do you think? Now it's very light. His color is a little more intense, so maybe I need even more color. Let me go to a smaller brush here. Maybe smaller brush, I'll be able to get even more. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and notice I'm using just about every color under the sun here. Ooh, there we go. All right, what do you think? It's a simple project, right? I am no Claude Monet, but I tried, and I think I like it. If I were to have as much time in the world as I wanted, I might let this dry and then go back with you a little bit even more color. For example, you can go in with a tiny, tiny brush and put even more intense color on top, right? You could keep doing that until you're done. And when are you done? Well, it's usually when either all the white space is gone or when you feel like it. You are the artist and it is up to you. Okay, without further ado, I am going to call this complete, and I have my own lily pad pond. And if you have a little toy fish, or in my case, a little Yoda, he's going to live right on that lily pad happily ever after. All right, thanks guys, and we'll talk soon.